What Nigerians not happy with Tinubu's government should do. Yakasai speaks. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Elder statesman Tanko Yakasai has advised Nigerians who are dissatisfied with President Bola Tinubu's government to initiate the process of correcting what they believe is wrong in accordance with the provisions of our constitutions and the law. Which constitution and the law? Is there anything constitutional about this government? Where do you even want to start from? What this administration has showed us is, you see that Pali, that nonsense document called the Constitution. Yes, it is nonsense. Because if it is not nonsense, they themselves in government will be following it. The news in detail, please. Yakasa, a former presidential advisor, said rather than engage in hate speeches and unpatriotic actions, they should take advantage of available means of their remediation. The retired politician urged Nigerians to apply patriotic and legal means in addressing whatever may have gone wrong in the country at the moment. He warned that engaging in a war of words and violent protests will not do the country and her citizens any good. In a statement he personally signed and made available to newsmen on Saturday, Yakasai insisted that President Tinubu is only human and cannot satisfy all the needs, wants, and aspirations of over 200 million Nigerians. His statement entitled, "My Advice to Nigerians," reads thus: Nigeria is a complex creation, and whoever is privileged to be its leader cannot rule the nation to the satisfaction of its over 200 million inhabitants. This is the case with every nation, big or small. I will advise people who are not happy with the prevailing situation to initiate the process of correcting what they believe to be wrong in the country in accordance with the provision of our constitution and the law, so that step by step we will eventually correct the incorrect in the country. We cannot make everyone happy in the country at the same time. There is enough provision in our constitution to address issues we consider needed to be corrected. I say again, the document is not okay. Because if it is okay, because you cannot tell me that government, as in the constitution that the government is supposed to follow, they are not following it and you are telling us to follow it. Sorry, but leaders lead by example. Yes, if you have said that the document is nonsense, because that is what the, what's it called? This INEC case, this election case has showed us that that document is nonsense. They can come tomorrow and say, this thing that they write, I is something. They can tell you that it is not what they wrote. So Oga, telling us to, what did he even say we should do? So I don't misquote him. That he cannot rule to the nation's satisfaction of over. Who sent that? Did anybody send him? Me, I did not send him. Oh. See, it is going to be tough for him because Nigerians did not pick him. He put himself in that seat. If he had been picked by Nigerians, believe you me, he would at least have the support. So many people were still supporting Buhari even after he won year 2. Why? Because they believe in didn't pick him. You understand? So now tell me, you cannot tell us to not to be harsh. We are going to be harsh. We will be harsh. Then he is saying that I would advise people who are not happy with the prevailing situation to initiate the process of correcting. Okay, how can it be correct? How can it be corrected? Then he said he warned that engaging in war of words and violent protests will not do the country. We have been talking since the past, how many years Nigeria did? 64. We have been talking since the past 70 years. As in, now talk, now we dey talk. We don't tire, okay? They have milked us dry. You don't say talking is exhausting. Good. Now, this is no more operation talking here. It is not going to happen. We have been talking, giving suggestions, writing. Of course, there are people who have written to different presidents at every point in time. At different point in time, they have given the opinions, but the opinions were not seen as useful. So nobody should tell us how to, make them see our grievances. Nobody should tell us. Igbos with their evidence deep-rooted will not accept this advice. Accept with advice. And why are you calling Igbo's name here? Now, well, I be like say this name Igbo the sweet one, the sweet these people well. Igbo people be like saying na name the sweet them well because any small thing they don't carry enough for mouth. Sorry dear, hope Tinubu has hit the ground running for Yoruba. We are not envious. Go and check the records. Igbos are the third richest tribe in the world, second in Africa, and first in Nigeria. Who is envious? Check in education records. Check us in Nigerian sports history. How about what are you saying is a tribe and they're not dragging us back from being a world-class country? Make una no go dey fight o. Then you talk say na government na make us vex. Make una no come carry the fight reach for where una dey. You are part of the problem because you supported the rape of the mom. Don't mind this man. You know, I am even more angry that you see, if you don't have anything good to say as a statesman, it's better you see this time around. We know they look anybody face. If your hair like make it a gray as gray. If you come outside and yama talk, we will give it to you hot. No. Because it is actually these people that kept this country as it is now. If you check them, enough of the is an old age. Had it been that it is actually the youth of this country that has been doing this thing. If I talk about I will also blame them. But these same people when they come outside, don't take this one, I hate this one. They are the ones that their own advice did not take Nigeria to anywhere. Let me now say it too. Their own advice did not what? Take Nigerians to anywhere. So I beg them hold their peace. Hold their advice. We don't need them. We don't even need them at all. Baba, you said you have taken a backseat from politics. Then keep quiet. Even during the civil war, things were not this. No minor. You should not stay the part of a war of words. Magbo. The disgruntled animals in Nigeria will never see wisdom in this elderly man advice, but rather continue with the ethno-religious bigotry which thrives in Igbos. Anyway, I don't talk on before. Say they don't love. They are falling in love with Igbos. What do you expect me to say? Me, I am saying that this country, to the best of my knowledge,